Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Wuben G2. We're getting right into it today. Short review, no time for messing around. So this is a little tiny budget keychain light by Wuben, and quite a nice little guy. I've had it for 2 or 3 weeks now, and had it on my keychain. And my keychain is a busy keychain because there's a lot going on here. So it, as you can see, it's already kind of like taking a little bit of a beating on the finish, but that's okay. I mean, we're using this stuff for real in a real-time situation. So let's kind of get into the numbers real quick. We're not going to list everything off because you guys can read and see. Osram P9, 500 lumens down to a 1 lumen moonlight mode. So there's that battery indicator. So cool things about this. Number one, USB-C charging, which is really nice. That's just such a good sign when companies are kind of with the modern times. The packaging is nice. It comes in a little plastic doohickey thing here with a foam insert. It has a little charging cable for you along with your instruction book and accessories. Now, some of the cool things about this is, of course, it does have a battery indicator, which we'll show you real quick. As you saw in the instructions, solid blue means fully charged, blinking blue means going down, then it switches over to red at 40%, and then blinking red when you're near the end. So, pretty cool. All right. As far as using this, it's really, sorry for the dirty hands. I actually work for a living, guys, so don't mind that. What you have is a little removable end piece here, and this little little part sticking out is actually magnetic as well, so this can be magnetically attached. So if you're working under your car or something like that, you can attach it to your keys or wear this as a necklace. This is removable. It does twist off. We're not going to take it off right here because it is a little kind of tough to get back on. It's not like extraordinarily tough, but it's actually just a little difficult because you have to be able to kind of see really close, and I just had to take it off frame to do it because I really kind of have to look because there's little retaining tabs in there and they're kind of tough to see. You can see it comes with a removable belt clip as well. So you can carry this in a multitude of different ways, which is kind of cool. I like versatility when it comes to these little keychain lights. I like versatility. I do like that I can strap this onto, and this is a perfect for like a little nylon webbing on a backpack, so you can run this on your chest strap for your backpack. You can hang it from your neck, you can hang it from your keys, you can clip it into your pocket, or use it if you're using it as a work light for a magnet. It's got a 280 milliamp hour battery, which is USB-C rechargeable. And all of a sudden my allergies decided to hit me, so excuse me, guys. Never a dull moment here, huh? So the cool thing is it doesn't turn on if you just tap it. You do have to hold it for a little bit of the time for it to work. So that limits I can't talk today, guys. It eliminates pocket turn-ons. I have yet to have this turn on in my pocket. Now, one thing I will note, excuse me, is I have had this pop off my keychain once, but I haven't had it turn on yet. So that is one thing to note. All of a sudden I was pulling my keys out of my pocket and ping, this fell on the floor. This came disattached. It does just kind of twist, so it must have just twisted in my pocket. Not the end of the world, but it did happen once in 3 weeks, so it is something you should note. So as I said, to turn on, you're holding for a second and press again to turn off. So like I said, you tap it, you're not turning it on, you got to hold it for that little second. Hold to switch between your different modes. And double tap for your 500 mode turbo, which is reasonably bright. Alright, it does have a memory, so it will go back and not remember that turbo, which is cool. Alright, so overall, a very cool little light. It's got the versatility I like, USB-C charging, so it fast charges, battery indicator, and another cool thing is no parasitic drain. Or if it is, it's very, very low, because I've had this for about 3 weeks, and I've charged it and discharged it a good handful of times when I first got it, but now that I've been just kind of using it, I only use it for a couple minutes at a time during the day, so it's maintaining that charge. I've had other lights that, after 2 or 3 weeks, they've lost a significant portion of their battery due to parasitic drain on the battery from the actual light itself. My only complaints, like I said, the finish is a little weak. We've already got some marks on the finish and some digging up, but once again, we are in, a pretty busy pocket. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of this little twist end here. It did come off once, which to me is one too many times, but I can live with it because, like I'm going to probably use this a lot more for backpacks, kind of strapping this onto a backpack using the clip because I think it will be a really nice kind of extra light for just hiking and camping and things like that. So, and plus I think hanging it from your neck. But if you have a busy pocket, you're in and out of your pocket a lot, you may not want to utilize the keychain thing. But, I think, was it a fluke? It only happened once. Has it happened since? Maybe I didn't have it snapped in all the way. Bushcraft 412 does this kind of things. He is a bit dumb. So, overall, really a nice little light. The great part, 20-something bucks, like $23. This is really a handy little guy for the money. And, it's very pocketable. It's very sleek. It goes on the keychain well. It does a lot of things well. It's not the best on earth by any means, but, if you want, I'd say it's kind of tough to find a keychain light under 20 that's going to kind of beat this out, because there are, some of the lights are really great, but they have really high parasite. I think one of the night cores does that. I think it drains in like 3 weeks. Some of them have all kinds of different issues. This one's a good kind of jack of all trades. Not too bad for 25 bucks, and I've enjoyed having it on my keychain these last couple of weeks.